Most people listen to replay, not to understand. And that single habit destroy the relationship than lying ever will. Recently, I read a lot of articles which is related to how to improve your communications. We are living in a world where communication is playing a key role in everyone's life, right? If you are a person who's aged between 25 to 45, you are in your career and you have to improve your personal life, you have to get some promotion, and for all these things, you have to make sure that your communication is improving a lot. In this video, I'm going to share few points which I have discovered from those articles, and I'm sure this will help you a lot to improve your communication. By the way, my name is Shiju Thomas. Welcome to my YouTube channel. First point is pause before you speak. It's called like a 2-second pause. Wait 2 full seconds after the other person finishes before you reply. That means 2 seconds means less 1, 2. Why this is important? This gives enough time for your brain to process that statement, process that question, and it will give you a clear answer rather than giving a reply based on your emotion. Mostly we are replaying on our emotions, right? Whenever you get a question, whenever somebody asks you something, you are replaying based on the emotion. You don't want to understand the question. You don't want to understand the statement. You are replaying within a fraction of a second. Instead of that, you have to pause for 2 seconds. 2 seconds look like very small, but when you are in a serious conversation, when you pause for 2 seconds, that's a huge time, and you have no idea how capable of your brain is to processing anything within 2 full seconds. You will have a different type of angle rather than giving a reply based on your emotion. Second point is mirror the emotion, not the words. For example, if you are talking to someone, to your colleague or to your friend, they are not in a very good mood. They are very sad. They are talking to you, something happened in their life. They are very sad. At that time, even though you are not sad because you have no idea what they are talking about, but still you have to listen because that's your friend or a colleague. But what you have to do, you have to change your mode into their mode. For example, if they are sad, okay, you have to replay in the sad mode. If they are happy, you have to replay in the happy mode. Only this case is not applicable when they are so angry, like they are out of control. They don't know they have no idea what they are talking about. That time, don't imitate that one. Instead of that, you have to take a lower pitch, or you have to control yourself, keep calm. Otherwise, this conversation will go to somewhere else, right? So if you want a better conversation, mirror the emotions. Third one, ask one question deeper. What do you mean by deeper? Generally, we ask to someone, yeah, how was your trip? How was your vacation? They probably gonna reply that, yeah, it was great, really good. We enjoyed a lot. In a one-line sentence, the reply. And your conversation is kind of stop, or it's kind of finish. But you want to talk more, you have enough time, and you want to get more details, but the other person is not giving you a proper or a deeper reply, right? For example, your friend traveled to some other country. You might ask, okay, I heard something about this country which is typically in this way. What do you felt, or how was your experience when you were there? This is a deeper question. You are asking something very deep. So your friend is getting an emotion, getting a connection that, okay, my colleague or my friend is very serious about this question and he's asking something very deep. So I have to explain a lot. Then you will get the complete details, what happens in their entire trip. So ask one deeper question to create a connection, to create a deeper conversation. Replace a word called but with and. You are saying your friend, and you like his shirt and pants, but you don't like his shoes. Usually you say, yeah, your shirt is great, your pants are quite good, but I don't like this shoes. What happened? The other person to whom you are talking to, they won't listen anything before that word called but, because the brain will catch that word called but. That means something is wrong, something I have to rectify, something is not okay here. So I have to listen to that. My shoes not good. So they felt very bad. They are not gonna take it in a very positive way. They might not think that, okay, my shirt and pants are good, so shoes, okay, I can work on. No, because their brain is not catching what you told about shirt and pants. Only the word catching after the but. So instead of using that but, you can say, I love your shirt and pants. And shoes, if it was a different color, yeah, it might be really a great combination. So you never use something called but. So there is no trigger point. Our brain is wired in a different way that, okay, we catch some specific words, right? But or something, some words we catch and we process from that point. So instead of using but, I know it's quite difficult because we usually speak in that way, but but if you change the but, this will change your communications a lot. I know it's a bit tricky and difficult, but try it. This will help you a lot. Fifth point, summarize before you solve. For example, your colleague or a friend is explaining some of their problem, and you understand something, and you are trying to, or you are planning to give a solution for that problem. And before giving a solution, you have to make sure that whatever you understood, this is exactly the same issue what they are facing. Because many times some people have some issue and they are not good at communication. They don't know how to explain. So they will explain something in their own way, and the other person might understand something different. And if they gave a solution for that is not going to work here, right? So you have to summarize. You have to tell them, I understand this is what you are facing a problem. So if you are facing this problem, yeah, I have some solution for you. So if it is exactly the same one, your friend might say, yeah, tell me what is your solution. Or if it is something different, he might say, no, I didn't mean in that way. I mean, like, I have this problem, not the one you told me. So you have to summarize before giving a solution. These are the 5 simple points I learned from those articles. And from my last 17-18 years of experience in the pharmaceutical marketing, I understand that communication is something which is very important. You can express whatever you can do through a proper communication. If communication is not proper, you are not going to achieve anything in your life. If you want to grow your career, if you want to elevate your living style, if you want to increase your salary, if you want to add some extra side income, side hustle, this communication part will help you a lot. By the way, my name is Shiju Thomas. If you're watching this channel for the first time, if you find something valuable, leave a comment. So this will help me a lot. I will reply to all the comments. Okay. So I'll see you next time. This is Shiju Thomas signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.